Welcome to my channel, Mountain Accents. My name is Cynthia, and today I am bringing you a video that's a little bit different. My channel is mainly about sewing, which I am wearing a me-made top today. This is a pattern that I want to talk more about in the hashtag SewFrugal24 challenge that's hosted by Rowan at the Yorkshire Sew Girl and Sam at Frugalissima. I am participating in the blogger tour, and my video will come out later in March, and I will give more details about this particular pattern. It is a free pattern. You could also make a donation for it. It is the Friday Pattern Company by Toe Top, and I've made it in this cotton jersey fabric that I purchased from Nature's Fabrics. And this is my first day wearing it, but I wore it hiking today. So this video is going to be about my hike that I went on with my mom and dad today. And I used to be able to go hiking a lot more. I really enjoy it. But back when we went a lot, I was only working part-time, and now since I'm working full-time, I just don't have as many hours to dedicate to hiking. So it's been a while since we've been on a hike. And this particular trails that we hiked today, it's been probably a couple of years ago or longer since we have hiked it. But we went to Panthertown Valley, and this is a map. I usually carry this map with me. It is for it's not put out by the Forest Service, but the Panthertown Valley is part of the Nantahala National Forest, and it borders, or it is in Transylvania County and Jackson County in western North Carolina, and it covers quite a bit of acreage. But we went in from the Cold Mountain access point today, so that's where we parked, was the Cold Mountain parking lot. And I highly recommend carrying this map. Now, I don't use it that often now because I'm familiar with the trails, and I have actually bought this map and given it to other hikers when I've come across them in there that was, seemed a little lost, and then I just go buy me another one. And I purchased this particular map at the Hub in Pisgah Forest, North Carolina, and it is a great map, and it is waterproof, and yeah, it's handy to have with you. So I'm going to insert some footage from part of the hike, and then I'm going to show some waterfalls. We went to 2 waterfalls today. Now, Transylvania County is known as the land of the waterfalls, but both Transylvania County portion of Pantertown and Jackson County portion of Pantertown have several waterfalls. So we went to 2, and on the trail that we were on, you could have went further to a third one, but we didn't do that today. At the very end of this video, I will also show another waterfall, and you have seen it if you've watched any of my other sewing videos, because it is my little thank you for watching clip, is the Schoolhouse Waterfalls in Pantertown, which is probably one of their most well-known waterfalls. And I hope you enjoy it. On today's hike, I came with my mom and my dad to Panthertown Valley. Panthertown Valley lies in Transylvania County and Jackson counties of western North Carolina. This is one of my favorite places to hike. It's been a few years since I have been here, so I've just inserted a little clip of our first waterfall that we have stopped at, and it is Jawbone Waterfalls. Now, it did come a rain yesterday, and so there is a good amount of water coming over the falls, and you probably can hear the roaring in the background while I'm speaking. But it is started off 55 degrees at the beginning of the hike. That's 55 degrees Fahrenheit for those of you that watch from overseas. And currently it is about 57 degrees, and it feels wonderful. And so I also inserted a little clip just before we turned off into Jawbone. There's a section where you are at the top of Riding Ford Waterfalls. However, that waterfall, I don't know of a place along the trail where you can get off to get a view of that particular waterfalls. So you only see the top portion. So I am inserting a little clip of that along the way. And our next stop, hopefully, is going to be Devil's Elbow, another one of my favorite waterfalls in Panthertown Valley. So we'll see you there. Okay, so we made it to our next destination. This is Elbow Falls, part of Panthertown Valley. It is the next waterfalls beyond Jawbone Falls. And beyond here is another waterfalls, but it is a little bit more difficult to get to because it is on a less traveled path. It is more or less a footpath. I have been there a couple of times, and if I can find photos from previous hikes, I may insert those. But the little clip I'm going to show you next is of Elbow Falls, and it is one of my favorites. I've been here many times with my mom and dad, and they did give me permission to insert a photo of the three of us because we try to take pictures on every hike to commemorate that we were together on that day. And today is Saturday, March 2nd, 2024. So we know that we spent that day together, and I just think that's very special that I've been able to join them on hikes. It's been a while, so I may be sore tomorrow. And we have done, I think, 2.38 miles so far, according to my Fitbit watch. But it's a nice little hike, and we're going to take a break down here and enjoy the falls. But I'll go ahead and tell you now, the first images you see is of the waterfalls, and there has a tree has fallen at the top of the falls that was not there the last time I was here, and below the waterfalls where it is churning, I would definitely not want to fall in there. It reminds me of like a washing machine, like the old-timey washing machine. If it was going really fast on a spin cycle, I mean, it is like really churning. And with the rain we had yesterday, it is definitely churning a lot. And I believe one of the reasons this waterfalls has gotten the name of Devil's Elbow is not only because of that churning water, but it forms a channel, and then it goes down and makes a really sharp curve, and then curves back around, and then, as you'll see in the footage, on the other side of the boulders, the water is very smooth, and so you get that turbulent water and then just the really calm waters, and it's very peaceful. So I will insert that next. have watched to the end, you will know that I have mentioned that third waterfalls that was beyond our where we turned around at, and it is called the Red Butte Waterfalls, and it is on a trail that is more of a footpath. And if you've watched the footage, this Pantertown Valley encompasses some old Forest Service roads as part of their trails, but it also has a lot of footpath trails. And that particular trail going to the Red Butte Falls is a footpath that is not as well hiked as some of the other trails. So it is a little bit, I guess, more difficult to navigate, but I haven't had any problems with it. But we didn't have the time to go today.